Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's the 11th day of December, 2012 it is, and this is junior varsity basketball in the CVAC. Jim Varon and Alan Rock are your officials. This is Plattsburgh High School JVs at Northeastern Clinton. Looks like McLeod will toss it in for the Cougars. You got McLeod, you got Beasley, who's listed as a 7th grader, number 24 out there. 22 is Jacob Brown. 44, it's Devin McManus. And who's the other guy? Who else is out there? 33, it's John Williams. Those are the Cougars, coached by Jerry Davison. Ryan Earl, the coach for the visitors. Rebound by number 24, Nate Huey. Number 5, Alex Fulmer brings it down over to number 10, that's Brady Channel. Huey is called for steps. 22, that's Jacob Rohrig. And who else we got? 5, I said him. Fulmer. 10, I say him. Channel, yep. 33 is Quan Carroll. Runs your Hornets on the floor. Now we're going to watch some basketball. Have a push called by Alan Rock. Moose Misak will put it on the scoreboard. And be inbounded by Brown over to McLeod. Out front, let's see, you're going to get used to these Cougars here. Beasley takes a long one and buries it. A three-pointer for the 7th grader, Zabion Beasley. Got a feeling we might be calling his name more than once before the season is over. No shot. Travel. Second traveling called on the Hornets. 3-0 is the score. 6:31 on the clock. We're in the first home game of the season for the Cougars. And blocking foul. That'll be called on Carroll. Alan Rock passing along the information. Be the first foul, no, second foul. Carroll's first. Brown's shot is missed and rebounded by Rohrig. I would assume that was his sister we saw in the bowling alleys last night. For Plattsburgh at Northeastern at Walmart. Want to welcome my good buddy Bob Juneau. Bob and Rose are here to take in the ball game. Fine viewer supporters of Hometown Cable. Okay, whoop, there's that zoom on us. That zoom. Fulmer brings it down. Our magic zoom. They're watching through the lens at all times. Oh, taken away by Channel, but he carries it, double dribbles. So at 5:36 in the first, 3-0. It's still the score. Beasley will bring it up. And McLeod. Williams sets the pick. Intended for McManus. 3 seconds, gotta do something. Jump ball called. You're in that paint, you gotta get something right away. Hornets have the ball. Cougars in their 2-3 defense. Fouls on 44, McManus, his first, team first. So it's going to send Huey to the line. Nate Huey. Rebounded by Williams. Out to Beasley. Williams back outside to Brown. Cloud be called for travel. Still 3-0. The seventh grader has all the points in the game so far. Not anymore. That was Huey with a bucket. It's now 3-2. Beasley too hard off the glass. Carroll with the rebound. And blocked by McManus. And blocked again. Here comes Brown. Too strong, rebound Roaring. Now the Hornets will race it back down the floor. And action, we like that. That's short. And Carroll is there, and Hornets lead 4-3. With that, Jerry Davidson's going to call a timeout. 3:47 on the clock. I say it's the home opener, but chances are the JV boys here at Northeastern played a home game against the Beekmantown. The varsity teams played at the field house, so I think the JVs were here and did their regular schedule. Cloud into Beasley, and action continues. And a good anticipation. The steal layup is good by Channel. And it's now 6-3 Hornets. I've always felt that the JV level, it's not the first time you meet a team that counts. It's the second time. Often you see teams dominate the first half, and in the second half the other teams have caught up. Basket by Huey. Other teams have caught up and end up defeating them. So that's how a team progresses as the season goes along. McLeod over to Brown. Ball bounces. Good hustle by Carroll. A hold called. Foul is on Carroll. That's his second. So 21 is going to come in for him. That's Hassinger, Troy Hassinger. And the Cougars have somebody up, and he'll be coming in. 31, Alex Houghton. I suppose I'll have to find out sooner or later. Right now I'm going to go with Houghton. And sometimes I'll go with Houghton. We'll move it around a little bit. Short. And traveling called. So steps called on Channel. 2:33 showing here in the first quarter. Williams trying to get it to Beasley. Oh, it's off Beasley. Looked like he was backing off, but he last touched it. So Hassinger knocks it loose. Brown pushes it back outside to McLeod. All the way down to 14 on the shot clock. And travel. Just before he took his shot, McLeod took an extra step. And we have another Cougar timeout. Seems to be having a little problem running their plays. They trail 6-3 with 1:47 showing. Hornets into the forecourt. Who's this? Number 5, Fulmer, over to 21, Hassinger. Fouls on Hassinger. 6-3, three-pointer would tie it. 1:35 on the clock into Beasley. McLeod. Over to Brown. Brown is open. Nope. And rebound. It bounces out to McLeod. That's this three-pointer fly. And whoa, 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 whoa. We got a foul there on Rohrig. Hit the guide wire up above, so out of bounds. Hornets with 5 fouls already. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Still 6-3. Houghton up for McLeod. Good pass there by Alex Houghton, freshman. And it's 6-5 with 26 seconds to go. Timeout. Timeout. 19 seconds on the game clock. Plattsburgh ball. 15 seconds. Williams almost had the steal. Look out, he's on the line. So Cougars get it with 8.3. Looks like Coach Earl dropped something over there. Now to shoot quick. There we go. At the buzzer. Yes, the buzzer beater for Malik McLeod. First quarter buzzer beater isn't as exciting as the fourth quarter, but hey, we'll take it. And it's 8-6 Cougars after 1 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. They're a little behind in removing their posters here at Northeastern. The volleyball posters are still up. The season's been over for well over a month now. Cougar ball as we start the second period. Beasley shot is missed. Rebound ends up in the hands of Brown. He gives it to McLeod. He gives it to Beasley. And Zavion Beasley gets his second three-pointer and gives the Cougars an 11-6 lead. Shot and rebound. Looks like he was fouled. 23. That's Abdul Nasser Issou. 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 Beasley with a rebound. Outlets to McLeod. And it's going to be black ball. Well, we got 2 is in. 2. Count them, 2. Michael Lawson is in the ball game for the Hornets. In and out. Strong rebound by Holton. That'll be a carry on Beasley. He was looking up the floor, trying to decide who he was going to pass it to, and he ended up carrying the ball. Okay, this is Fulmer. Travel. Out into Beasley. Over to Brown. Ooh, that might have been an extra step in there. Holton with a push. Hornets will bring it back. We like to see a couple of trips up and down the floor without a whistle. There's Brown, 6 minutes to go in the first half. McLeod behind the back. Extra little alley-oop I don't think was necessary. No, I think he took one alley-oop. Yep, and Coach Davison said going in strong, that wouldn't happen. Gotta agree with him. Object of the game isn't to look pretty out there. Object of the game is to put the ball in the hoop. They happen to look pretty doing it. That's good, but otherwise, get the ball in the hoop. Huey just did just that. Beasley for 3. Not this time. Got to follow that shot there, Mr. Beasley. That's too strong. And good job there by Williams. 11-10, 1 point ball game. McLeod travel. Now we got 44. McManus back in. He's going to replace Holton. We got 30. Excuse me. Sanchez. Henry Sanchez is in for the Hornets. There's a push. Sanchez will inbound. 4:40 on the clock when the ball was inbounded. Missed and slapped out by the Cougars. Good hands by McLeod. Underneath from McManus. Nope. That's trouble. You got Carroll coming back in. He's going to replace Lawson. 4:06. Second quarter. Beasley with the ball. Cougars up 11-10. Junior varsity boys basketball, 3-second violation. So the Cougars turn it over. And Fulmer will bring it up. Five seconds to get it in. This is Brown. Bounce pass to Williams. Off the rim. Rebounded by Huey. Push. And Rory will come back in. He is replacing Sanchez. 3:20 on the game clock. Those little plates there is causing problems. Oh, good effort. So it looked like that ball was heading outdoors, out of bounds. Hold called. Shooting two. So Carroll will shoot two. Who we got? Let's go. Look like 32, Gavin Landole. Needed some last-minute instructions. We have a tie ball game. 11-11, 3:14 on the clock. This is Beasley. Play the whistle. Nobody from Northeastern was following that ball. Blocking called. Alan Rock said it was a block. So, Carroll will go to the line. Second foul on McManus. Was good, so it's 13-11 now in favor of the Hornets. Carroll up off the glass and in, and it's 15-11. 2:11 to go in the half. McLeod over to Brown. And ball's up in Brown's fingers. Rory with the rebound. Fulmer will bring it up. That's Landole, is it? Yep, Landole. Push. Huey. Fouls on Huey. And we got somebody came in for Carroll, 35. Yanis Howie. Y-A-H-I-A-O-U-I. Yahiwi. That's what we're going to say. Yahiwi. There we go. We're going to go with Yahiwi. Tuck your shirt in. Look like you're ready to meet the business world. Fine shooting. That was Lando. Puts his team back to within 2. 1:27 to go in the half. 15 for the Hornets, 13 for the Cougars. Hornets keep it. Huey? Nope. In the hands of Brown. Brown pushes it up to McLeod. To Beasley. That was missed. Beasley's got the habit of shooting and running. He's got to follow those shots a little bit, unless he's the last line of defense or the first line of defense. He's got to follow that shot, not just run down the floor expecting that it's going in. Let's see, who we got here? 37.9 on the clock. Two-pointer would tie it. Beasley rolls it up. Rebound Lando, and now the Hornets have it. Fulmer will bring it up. $16 seconds. Timeout. We're going to work on a last second shot. Looks like the JVs are going to go get ready to practice in the modified gym as soon as the modified game is over. 15.4 on the clock. Hornets will try to run it down. Basket by Huey, 3 seconds. Need another buzzer beater. McLeod with another buzzer beater. That was a little bit in the backcourt there. I think he was still in the backcourt. Well, McLeod makes it a 1-point deficit. It's 16 for the Cougars, 17 for the Hornets. Gives the crowd something to buzz about as we head into the locker room for the halftime. And more young ladies heading for practice. She's varsity. Plattsburgh with a 1-point lead. They have the ball to start the second half. 17-16 is our score in this junior varsity game. Looks like a 3-second violation from up this way. Beasley into the forecourt. Intended for McManus, but just wasn't enough bounce. Weren't enough bounce in that ball. Alright, working on getting our microphone cord out of the way so we don't step on it. And that's a bit of a little stroll in there. Huey puts it up. That goes off Rorig. And McLeod will inbound it. And to Beasley. And McManus puts the Cougars up. Let's bring it back. December 11th, 2012. CVAC Junior Varsity Boys Basketball. Alan Rock and Jim Varon are your officials. Carroll will inbound it. Into Fulmer. Cougars take it away. There's Beasley. McLeod. Brown. Short. Rohrig with the board. Fulmer will bring it up. Rohrig back outside. And it's thrown in by Fulmer. This is McLeod. 1918 Hornets, 5:48. Rebounded by Beasley. Manis low. Gets the shot up and in. Good, strong effort by the freshman Devin McManus. Puts the Cougars up 20-19. Williams knocks it loose, but taken back by Carroll up to Huey. And Huey puts his team back up. Beasley picks it up to Brown. Brown guarded by Channel. Manis. It would have counted. He'll be shooting two. Let's see, foul is on 22. Rohrig is third. McManus will get another chance to tie it. We have 35 and 21 in. So 35 is Haywee, and 21 is Hassinger. We are still at 21-20 as McManus missed them both. Cougars 2-3 defense, same defense the varsity plays, so Jerry Davison cooperating with varsity coach Rob Guerin and teaching them the 2-3. It'd be very easy for Coach Davison to say, I'm coaching JVs, I'll have them play any defense I want. But when you're at the junior varsity level, the idea is to make them into future varsity players. So it's a good idea to do as the varsity coach does. 4 fouls on number 33. Is that Williams? Maybe not. I don't know if that's Williams or if it's Carroll. Somebody probably on Williams. Is Williams out? Yeah, Williams is out. So he's picked up his 4th foul. There's McLeod. Holton is in for the Cougars. And Brown with a tray. And the Cougars are up by 2, 23-21, 3:44 to go in the third. Huey shot missed. Rebound Brown. Brown has good anticipation, seems to have a good idea where the ball is going to be. Shot was missed, put back up and in by Warren Carroll. And we're tied at 23 all with 3:08 to go. That's going to be over the back. Called on 21 Hassinger. McLeod. 3:04 to go, third period. Tie ball game. And fairly close throughout. Good quick hands by McLeod to strip it away. Beasley. Over to Brown. And we're going to have a hold. Foul was on 35. It's, yeah, Huey. 2:37, 23-23 the score. Whoop, hit the side of the backboard. McManus gets it and puts it in. Hit the side of the backboard. Side of the backboard's not out of bounds there, Mr. Earl, you know that. If you hit the back part, if you hit it flat, you're fine. If you hit the back part and it hit the top of the backboard, or you hit the backboard so that it goes toward the out of bounds, and you've hit the back of the backboard. But hit it flush on the side or on the front, it's not out of bounds. We're going to have a reach called on Hassinger. And McLeod will inbound it. Beasley, nope. Rebounded by Carroll. (25-23) Cougars. We're going to have a hold called on Beasley. (2-4) with the foul. Fulmer will inbound it. Into Huey. And Huey with an easy one. McLeod gets the ball, brings it up. 25-25, 1:33 to go in the third. McManus, too strong. And rebounded by Houghton. There's McLeod. Good job. Put the defense in the air and put it in. 27-25 Cougars, 52 seconds to go in the third. Cougars led 8-6 after 1. Plattsburgh 17-16 after 2. Steps called, trouble. Plattsburgh will press. Get Brown open. McLeod puts it up off the rim and going to be off black. 29.7. We'll see if the Cougars will look for one shot. Nope. They'll get one shot, but took it kind of soon. Huey is fouled. That will be on Houghton. Or Houghton. Nate Huey at the line. He can tie it. 13.3 on the clock. 27-26. So we had a 2-point difference, a 1-point difference. We could have a tie here. Nope. Not at this point. Rebound is missed. McManus gets the rebound. Up for Beasley. Rejected. Rejected by Fulmer. 4.5 to go. McLeod says, another buzzer beater, please. I got to imagine that the record is 4 in a game. Only so many buzzer beaters you can have unless you count the shot clock. 30-28 of the two-pointer. Cougars lead after 3 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. I said it was 30-26, but it's 30-28, and it's really 30-26. We are kind of blocked out here on our left as to telling whether it's a 6 or an 8. But we double-checked, and it's a 6, so it's 30-26. Cougars up by 4. Apparently there's a little water spilled over along the Cougar bench, so we're wiping that up. Into Beasley, he's going to score. Nope, changes his mind. He's called for traveling. Seventh graders are allowed to do that, I guess. He wouldn't have been the first guy to score for the opponents. Pulled up just in time. When he got his own rebound, he called for the travel because he kind of passed it to himself there. He deliberately pulled up on the shot. It wasn't like he took a legitimate shot and got the rebound. McManus with a strong move. And it's 32-26. Shot rolls the rim and Hornets get it. Huey, top of the key, nope. Rebound by Beasley. McLeod up to Brown. Brown misses. And Williams puts it in. And it's 34-26. Of a timeout. 34-26, 6:40 left in the ball game. So, yeah, two-pointer. Williams back to help. Beasley brings it up. Brown to McManus. And McManus makes it 36-28. Under 6 to go in the ball game. Huey turns and spins and pops it in. Williams with 4 fouls has to back off. McLeod. That'll be off white. Five and a half remaining in the ball game. Cougars up by 6, 36-30. Looks like Brown is hurt. Brown is hurt. Hit in the eye or what? It's usually the type of thing that happens here. You get a finger in the eye. He's going to stay in. Coach Earl says either he's got to take a timeout or he's got to come out. Must be he's afraid of Brown. He wants him out of the game. So the Cougars will take a timeout. All right, we're back here. Cougars took their timeout, so they keep Brown in. Now would have taken him out for 5 seconds and put him back in. Beasley with a bucket. 38-30. Northeastern leading Plattsburgh High School. And laid in there by Fulmer. Cougars turn it over. Travel on Huey. Plattsburgh will continue to press. Williams will give it back to McLeod. Travel on McManus. And now Brown is out. Gotta take care of that eye. Basket by Fulmer. Into Williams. Slow it down, give it to the guard. 4:07 to go. 38 Northeastern, 34 Plattsburgh. McLeod. And Plattsburgh will take over. Lord, they put it in. It's a 2-point ball game. Williams will inbound this one. And it's knocked out of bounds by Carroll. And to Beasley. Cougars luck out and keep it. McLeod, 3 minutes to go. One basketball game. Plattsburgh will look to tie it. This trip down. Nope. No whistle, no foul. McManus bumped into him about 3 times. And we're going to have a 3-second call on Huey. And Brown is back. He replaces Houghton. And we're going to have a Cougar timeout. Their lead is down to 2 with 2:49. It's 38-36 Cougars. Beasley up to McLeod. 2:44 to go. This one will go to the wire. And shot is up and in by Brown. Oh, a 3-pointer puts the Cougars up by 5. That wasn't his shooting eye that he got a finger in, I guess. And nice shot there. Nice square job by Carroll. And it's 41-39 as Carroll hits the tray. McLeod, he should save those for the buzzer. There's a good anticipation. A steal. This would tie it. We're tied. As Carroll with a steal and basket. Cougars keep it. McManus triple teamed and he is fouled. Looks like Huey says it can't be on me. And it was on 22, his 4th. So that's Rohrig, his 4th. 41-41, 1:39 on the clock. Missed them both, so we're still tied. 1:34 to go. For 3, in and out. Williams up to Brown. Brown heard footsteps. Hornets will bring it back. 1:14 on the clock. A tie ball game. Cougars strip it away. Oh, good job of pulling the line there by Fulmer. All alone, missed it, Huey. Rohrig with a putback, and he's fouled. Looks like it's gonna be on McManus. Foul is on McManus. 41-41, 56.1. This is his 3rd foul. Rohrig got the line. And we got 10 back in. That's Channel. Rohrig another chance to put his team up with 56.1 on the clock. Missed it. Channel got the rebound, but he was tied up. Black turn on the possession arrow. Barron checking. Scoring table agrees. And it's going to stay with Plattsburgh. Well, we have 24 on the 35-second shot clock. Stolen by McLeod. There's McManus. Forcing up a shot, and he scores. Had two men on him. One thing on his mind, putting the ball in, 26 seconds. Two-pointer would tie. Three-pointer would give their team the lead. 43-41 Cougars, Plattsburgh ball. .1 remaining in this junior varsity game. It's Plattsburgh ball. They'll take it out at midcourt. They trail by 2. 2 would tie, 3 would give them the lead. Cougars have had 3 buzzer beaters. Plattsburgh will look into the same. Here's a 3-point shot. And I have a Cougar timeout with 9.3 on the clock. Plattsburgh is up by 1. The Cougars have had 3 last-second shots. Cougars have had 3 of those made this game, and that's what's keeping them in this game at this point. So it's going to come down to the last 9.3. The crowd with the ball. Kicked out of bounds. A push. A push. It will not be a shooting foul. 4.8 to go. Only the 6th team foul. 4.8. McManus will inbound. Bruce Levancher will help him apparently. Into Brown. And the crowd has one more opportunity. It was an ill-advised shot. Should have passed that off to Brown. It was almost a backwards throw up toward the basket. Should have given it to somebody who had a better look. But when you hit 3 of those, you're saying, I can do that all night. But it didn't happen. Of December 2012, you're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.